and welcome here to more TALKFCB, and welcome back to the channel, guys. Coming up for you today, it's an important video. It is Barcelona news. We are going to be covering all of the big topics right now that are in the media spotlight, from Ronald Koeman's future to our centre-back targets this summer, Lionel Messi's future, some big news on that, and also the rumours linking us with Man City's Sergio Agüero. It's all coming up today. Get ready for this. Let's get to it. But I want to start first of all by covering the rumours surrounding the future of Ronald Koeman, because it has emerged over the past few days there from the outlet SIR that Ronald Koeman apparently is not Laporta's primary choice to lead the club forward from next season. SIR go on to say that although Joan Laporta does respect Koeman a lot, he personally wouldn't have selected him as the coach of Barcelona, and they do go on to say that RB Leipzig's Julian Nagelsmann is one of the coaches who both Laporta and Mathieu Almani rank ahead right now of Ronald Koeman. But what I have to say on this particular report is that we shouldn't get too sucked in by these reports at this point, because to be perfectly honest, when the new president, whoever it was going to be, arrived, I always knew here there was going to be rumours straight away about Ronald Koeman's future, because obviously the media haven't been able to say all this right throughout the season because there's been no danger of Koeman going anywhere without the president. Now we have one, there are going to be these rumours, but I fully assure you guys that as of right now, there'll be no decision. No decision will have been made at this point in the season. Laporta does respect Koeman. He also understands Koeman's standing within the Barcelona fans as the legend that he was as a player, as the respect that he's earned as a coach. Laporta will know all of that better than anyone, and I think what we're going to see is over the next few weeks, over the games to come, Koeman will have pressure on his shoulders, as he would have expected though, as the Barcelona coach. He'll be judged on his results, on his success, and only then, at the end of the season, will any decision be made on his future. But if we move on now to the talk indeed about the summer transfer window, and of course all of that does surround players that may come in to strengthen this team. There's been plenty of talks about forwards, and of course we are going to come on to one later in the video, but I want to talk here about the potential options we may have at centre-back, because during Laporta's campaign, as he was trying there to become the president, and now he's been elected, we have heard plenty of rumours there linking us to David Alaba. Now this is a player, of course, that come the summer, he will be available on a free transfer. He's going to be ending, and this is confirmed by the way, his 13-year stay at Bayern Munich. And of course, he's still only 28 years old. He's still playing at a good level. He's somebody there who has played the majority of games recently at centre-back. He can also operate there at left-back and even in midfield if needed. And as a result of all that, there are plenty of elite clubs around the world that are really interested this summer in signing Alaba for free, and one of those is Real Madrid. But what is very important here to note on David Alaba is that yes, while he may arrive as a free transfer, you wouldn't have to pay a transfer fee for him. It has to be noted that he does have some very big wage demands. That was basically why Bayern were unable there to agree a renewal. Alaba wanted more money, wanted a big contract. Bayern said no. He's now going to look elsewhere. Real Madrid are interested, like I say, but they still haven't found an agreement there on those wages, and apparently Alaba's agent, Pini Zahavi, has contacted Laporta to say, look, the door is open if you want to go down this road, with Alaba's preference said to be La Liga. But I honestly do believe right now, looking at our wage bill, understanding the financial difficulties that we currently have, those wages, even on a free transfer, it is going to be a stumbling block, I feel, in any particular deal for this man. But let's not forget, guys, that's not our only hope there. That's not our only option at centre-back, because we can't forget that we pretty much guaranteed to already have one signing on the way this summer in that centre-back area. It's Eric Garcia, 20 years old there, coming in from Man City. That is going to be on a free transfer, and those wages are going to be much more manageable. Now, this, of course, has not been confirmed as of yet by the club itself, but Pep Guardiola has said on a number of occasions that he fully expects Garcia Garcia there to join Barcelona to head back to the club that he left when he was a young boy. And Pep has also said this season that it's been really hard for him to leave Garcia out of lineups, out of squad lists, because of the fact that he won't sign a renewal and the fact that he is going to leave at the end of his deal. But Pep says that he still does rate this guy so highly. And as you can see here, from the morning paper in Spain, sports say that Joan Laporta will indeed give the green light for the signing of Eric Garcia. And it is said that that desire from Garcia, the desire there to reject Man City's offer, which was a good one for him, to return to his boyhood club, that's gone down well with the management, and that's the commitment they want to see. But of course, guys, we do indeed move on to the future of Lionel Messi, because of course, after we were eliminated from the Champions League, it is no surprise to any of us that of course his future is thrown there into the media spotlight once again. That's no coincidence. The media are always waiting for Barca to just fall down, to have a bit of disappointment, and then they'll fly in like vultures there trying to gather some reports out of that. Now, it was reported after the game that Messi was actually due to attend a meeting in Paris to discuss there a potential move to the French club and how everything basically would work there in terms of his life in the capital. But it was also reported that that potential meeting in Paris was cancelled immediately after Laporta was elected, because Messi wants to hear the sporting project from the new president before any decision is made. However, today, the well-renowned and well-respected journalist Marcelo BECHLER, who I always say was the man to break the Neymar story, he was also the person to say last summer that Messi wanted to leave Barcelona now. He is reliable, and he came out today again linking Messi with PSG. Marcelo BECHLER said that PSG are very confident there, they have a better project than Barcelona, and that they can convince Messi to join the club. They have the financial means to make it possible, and it was also rumoured there, again, this is completely unconfirmed, but it was reported that a PSG player after the game against Barca said that was the last time they would play against Messi as an opponent. But what I would like to say is this. Number one, all of that there, it is pure speculation. None of that is confirmed. We haven't got any idea at all whether any of that could be true. And I would also say here that it's no surprise to us. We know that PSG can afford Messi. We know that only too well, but they've been able to do that for years. The fact is, though, Messi has never wanted to go there. I can understand the Man City links. I really can. You've got the Pep factor. That is massive there in the potential they have to lure Messi to Manchester. And of course, Man City are undoubtedly one of, if not the, best clubs in the world right now in terms of their sporting project. But PSG, for me, I just don't see Messi going there. Like I say, Man City I get, but PSG, I do not see Messi playing his football in Liga 1. And after the game, indeed, against PSG, Ronald Koeman was pretty upbeat, but he was quite frank there when talking about Messi's future. He said Messi must decide his own future. Nobody can help him with that decision. He said he's seen for a while now that this team is moving in the right direction. And he said with the changes we've made and the youngsters who are only going to improve, he said Messi can't have any doubts about the future of this team. And I've got to say there, you can't disagree with that. Messi will have been looking at this team. Messi will have seen the way we dominated PSG in that second leg. The young players that we have really putting in a performance against this team so-called who has this greater project. We have fantastic young players at this club. He's really enjoyed there nurturing the likes of Ansu Fati. He's got a great relationship there with Pedri, of course. Apparently Messi keeps a very close eye and a close watch there over Ilaix Moriba in training. I honestly believe that Messi will see that we're moving in the right direction. Whether he stays, we'll have to wait and see. But apparently on Monday, Jorge Messi, Messi's father of course, and the man in control of his future, he will travel to Barcelona for crunch talks with Joan Laporta. But finally, guys, it is time here to talk about Sergio Agüero. And this one is an interesting rumour because potentially here you'd look at it and you'd say, could this be somebody who could potentially aid Messi's continuity at Barcelona? Because as we know, when fit over the years, Sergio Agüero has been one of the most lethal strikers in the world of football. He's made history there at Man City. He's been absolutely incredible in what he's done in terms of goals scored. And of course, it's no secret, he has a very close and very good relationship with Lionel Messi, and this is not the first, nor will it be the last time that Aguero has been linked with a move to Barça. This time, however, it is a little more believable, because given our desperation, and it is desperation for a centre-forward, somebody there who can be clinical in front of goal and finish the chances that we are creating, and given the fact that Aguero this summer is available on a free transfer, you can understand how these rumours came about. But despite what I've said there about Aguero, the player that we know that he is, the player we know that he can be, and of course his relationship with Messi, there are also, though, some drawbacks. We know that Aguero right now, he's coming to the end of his time. He is 32 years old, he turns 33 in June, and this season he's only managed 7 Premier League appearances because of an injury-ravaged season there. He's had knee problems, he's had hamstring problems, he suffered COVID as well. It's been a really difficult season for him. He hasn't spent much time out on the field at all. And even aside from those injury problems that have plagued Aguero, to be honest, right the way through his career, the biggest problem for me, again, just as we've said with David Alaba, it's the wages. Yes, he would join on a free. Yes, we know that he can be a brilliant centre-forward, but the wage bill, it's not getting any smaller. You bring in somebody there on the kind of wages that Aguero would want to receive, it's going to get difficult for you. And the reports in Spain do indeed follow suit on that front, because sports say that Barça will only consider Aguero, they will only treat him as a viable option this summer if he agrees to a 50% wage cut on what he's currently earning at Man City. And I guess right now, it remains to be seen whether Aguero would make that kind of cut in order there to get the opportunity to play at Barça. It is something that over the years, I think he's looked at, he's wanted to do it, and of course, to play potentially alongside Messi. Let's wait and see. So that right there, guys, is the news as it is right now. There is plenty going on, and I firmly expected this. As soon as LAPORTA came in, the work began, the important changes that we are going to need to see at this club. They need to start happening as soon as they possibly can. The wheels are in motion. We are on the right road. And of course, guys, there's going to be plenty more coming up across both channels as we stay excited about the future. Thank you indeed for all of your support. Leave your thoughts down below on all the news we've covered today, and I will see you very, very soon. But until next time, as always, Visca El Barça.